Hello, humans and pets. It's been a while.
It's been a long while.
It's been a long while, a few months. We were doing like a ton of cooks, right? We would make something. If you want to go check them out, go check them out. They were great, right? We haven't done one in a while.
I could say one of us has been cooking a ton. I've been using the smoker a lot, but somebody hasn't wanted to film it.
Well, as of recent, you haven't been. Like twice a month.
No, a lot more than that.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Anyways, he hasn't wanted to film, so I finally convinced him. We finally found something that's piqued his interest.
I'm excited.
I'm actually excited. Yeah. We gotta give credit where credit's due.
Yes.
I saw this on Hey Grill Hey, so go check her out. She actually does a ton of good cooks.
Yeah.
So I was gonna take her recipe and tweak it a little bit with add a little bit of hot sauce, but Ryan just talked me out of it. He didn't want to do the hot sauce.
I don't know if it'll be good, so we're gonna dip it and see.
Right.
Yeah.
So basically, all it is a smoked bacon wrapped pickle. And she made them. They look delicious, and it's a bacon wrapped. I love pickles and I love bacon, so I don't know how it could not be good. And on it, we're just gonna put. We got this from actually Uncle Michael.
Yes.
It's just a barbecue pulled pork seasoning. We put it on a couple of things already before, and it's actually pretty good. So there you go. I mean, there's. I almost just quoted somebody on saying there's nothing to do but to just do it. So
it's a very fatty bacon.
This is not a good bacon. I don't know who bought this bacon.
Probably me.
So we're just gonna grab the pickle, grab the bacon.
We got some pickles. He cut them. They were like whole pickles.
Oh yeah.
This
was not a good piece of bacon right here. Go ahead, feel free.
Bacon. This bacon's kind of odd.
It is odd. We can actually toothpick these if we have to. This one I don't need to. Hopefully this bacon gets better as you go along. You know, the bacon always looks good in a package. See, when I told you before, Ryan, when you can't see any meat, don't take these.
Yeah. Well, I didn't buy this one.
Yes, he did.
No, I didn't. My store went on sale though. I was gonna buy more.
Well.
Yeah, I didn't buy it though. This was the first one.
No, it's 100% you.
No.
It's all right. You live and learn. I honestly never knew the difference myself.
We already ate the ones I bought.
Nor did I care because, but it was funny. There was one day I was on vacation down in Myrtle Beach, and it was me and a couple buddies. We were on a golf vacation, and we ran into the store to grab some stuff.
I wasn't here.
No. Nobody was there. I was actually, my friend Guy, if you're watching, Guy was down there with me and another friend. We went on golf vacation, and we were in the store and we were grabbing some bacon for breakfast. And some lady was like, "Can you like cover the whole? Like it's a huge piece of bacon."
Did I not cover?
This whole thing is half not covered.
Covered it.
All right, this one, Ryan. So anyways, long story short, and the lady's like, "Oh, you don't want that one. There's too much fat on that one. You want?" And we were like, "Yeah, we're good. We like fat." But I never really paid attention to it myself.
Yeah.
I don't know what you did to this one, Ryan. The whole point is to try to cover the bacon.
Was that even mine?
Yeah, 100% it was yours. Yes. You can't divert blame on that one.
And so we're just wrapping the bacon.
That's it. So Ryan may fast forward through some of this. We'll see how long it takes.
Wait, so what happened? That was the whole story?
Yeah, that's how I learned to try to grab better bacon. I said, geez, I never even paid attention to that.
Was the bacon bad? Or?
No, it's fine. But stuff like this, it's going to cook, and you're not going to get that nice, meaty, like this is hands down probably the worst bacon I've ever seen.
It's really bad.
It's a life lesson. Now you learned something. Don't buy bad bacon. This is just wonky bacon. It's so fat, but it's so fatty.
Yeah, I have to take this one off and
that's what happened to the last pickle. I really don't know how you're not covering it because I can almost cover it 2 times. We might have to cook this a little bit longer. That's why I really want to try to cover the whole pickle because of the fact that I cut a couple too many pickles too, I guess, but that's all right. We can stick them back in the jar as long as I don't get bacon juice on it like I did.
I'll just eat them. Would you try this? I'm wondering. Like, I feel like a lot of people like pickles, but do you like them like you would wrap them in bacon?
I don't think we've had anything that we've wrapped in bacon that wasn't better. Let's put it that way.
Well, because we just love bacon. But
No,
if you don't,
right.
if you're like, I don't mind pickles, but they're not my favorite, right? Would you try this? Leave a comment, because I'm curious.
When I seen it, I was intrigued, because you know what? When I first saw, like, the pig shots that she did and other things that she did, I was like, huh, that sounds interesting. This is like the biggest piece of bacon I've ever seen. I might be able to get
Did you see this one? Look at it. It's so odd. Yeah, I don't know who bought this one.
It's 100% you, Ryan. It's your brand. It's your place. You did it.
I definitely did.
I don't know why you just won't own up to it.
No, I know who did.
You. Yeah.
It wasn't me.
Yeah,
No,
Ryan.
because we already ate the ones I got.
No, you.
She went and got more.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Trust me. You stuck it in the fridge upstairs. That's where I grabbed it from.
The one
Nobody
she
puts
got.
upstairs. Nobody puts things in the upstairs fridge. Nobody. But you. Because you didn't want to walk downstairs.
No, because
I don't know why he wants to argue on film. I don't know why he wants to do this. It was you. It was 100% you. All right, so go clean your hands so that you can...
Yes.
I don't think we need to toothpick any of these.
No, they look all good. I'll show you what it looks like.
Well, clean your hands so you can grab the shaker and we can put stuff on. This one's not cooperating because I cut it in half.
Did you want to go show them what they look like?
Well, I'm a mess. Can we put the stuff on it first?
I guess.
And then we can show them? Let's throw this on here for fun.
This is exciting.
Since I'm still a mess, I will just kind of spin the thing and just kind of give it a little shape without dumping it and saying oopsie. Like just try to
I would never.
A little bit on each side. Okay, not a lot of it, a little bit. I don't know what you're doing. Okay, God, really, Ryan?
You missed that side.
We don't want it to have too much of this flavor. You want it to still be able to taste it. You just want to put a little bit on.
Not really.
All right, you take culinary arts. Do you not know how to put seasoning on?
Well, I don't know what you want me to do. You only
I want you to
one side.
I want you to stop doing that because all we're going to taste is seasoning. Yeah, see?
Well, now you're spinning it.
That's what I've been doing. You're pouring it like a savage. You don't need that much on it. It's a good thing that we actually like the flavor of the seasoning.
Oh, yeah, then we're going to put it on.
Really, Ryan?
Wait, it's already seasoned. I thought you were going to, like, spin it 360. You're just doing it in half.
He's just enjoying the fact. He likes the fact that he made me mad enough to walk off the last video. He's just doing things purposely to make me irritated.
Well, see, that's what I expected.
That's what I was trying to do, but you're pouring it, so there's so much on it, it doesn't matter.
You're just flip-flopping it.
All right, very good.
There we go.
So, all right, so there is that.
That's what it looks like.
So we got the grill. We have it fired up at 275. I figure it should take about maybe an hour, maybe an hour and a half to basically going to just crisp up the bacon. The pickle doesn't need to cook. So we'll meet you outside and we'll show you out there. Anyway, so, all right, we're back. So again, we got the smoke is up to temp. Pay no attention to the food on it.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, I'm making some other stuff too while we were doing it.
We've done reviews on like everything here. So
yeah. It's just regular boneless chicken. We've made this before. I got to get a spoon and stir it. That's cream cheese, and I made a couple jalapeno poppers to go with it. So we're going to put this on. It's probably going to take, I got it at 275. I had it at 275 till I just opened it. I'm figuring anywhere around an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Sometimes this runs a little slower than it does. So I'll come out and check it in an hour, and we'll get back to you then.
Alrighty, I put those gloves on. We got the high heat gloves, and that means it's time to take it off. Now, how long did it take? Like,
I don't even
An
know what
hour.
time it is. It was about an hour and a
Like a half.
half, maybe.
A little bit. So.
Yeah, about an hour and a half. Hour and 45 minutes we've had it on.
Yeah,
We
what
let
it
the
all looks like.
we let the bacon try to cook a little bit more because
Yes.
it was hands down the fattiest bacon I think I've ever seen.
Correct. We want it to be a little bit more crispy.
Right. So we cooked it a little bit longer. But go
So
ahead.
what we got here is we got the thing.
Well,
and
go ahead.
the gloves are big on me.
All right, well, can you get them?
There we go. Look at them.
All right. We'll look at them
Ta-da.
upstairs. Put them on a tray. We'll shut the stuff.
Now we're gonna go upstairs.
The rest of the food just has a couple more minutes. Do you want it? Want me to? The cream cheese looks good though. You want to grab? I'll come back down and grab that.
I can grab it.
You want? Can you? Well, go ahead. Grab it. Then grab it. Hold the bottom because the pan's not super supported. All right. We'll see you inside.
We are back. I got some Body Armor Sports water.
Oh, that was a hard one.
We did a water review of a ton of different waters, but here's what we're excited for. We got the bacon wrapped smoked seasoned pickles.
I am excited. I want to see what it tastes like. So let's stop jabbing around it. So
I'm excited.
very simple. We
Let's
just
got the
wrap
cream
bacon.
cheese. We got some hot sauce and we got some crackers. So
Yeah, originally, see, if you can go back and watch that, when we did bacon wrapped little smokies,
yeah,
and we tossed them in hot sauce, and it really had a nice flavor. I was going to do half of these with hot sauce, but he kind of talked me out of it. So let's just eat them regular first.
I just want to know what they taste like
All right.
this.
So which one do you want? These are the really seasoned one. This one
really
looks all mangled, and I think I want to try a mangled one first. Or should I try that second?
Ooh.
I'm going to look at one. They're going to be hot. We just took them off.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one.
All right, we're going to try this little guy because I said, did we cook them too much? Because the bacon was so fatty. I want to see, are they dry now? You know what I mean? That was my question.
I don't know what happens when you smoke a pickle to begin with.
Now, the cream cheese I've showed you in the past, what we do is when I core out the hot peppers, I put all the insides into the cream cheese and I mix it up. So that's been in other cooks before.
Great.
It's really good. So I thought it might go good with the pickle too. So we took that off while we did it. So let's give it a try. Oh, still super juicy.
Yeah. It must have got trapped inside of like the pickle skin, if that makes sense, you know?
I'll let you give your assessment first.
They're awful. No, these are great.
You know, it's funny because I wasn't sure. I mean, the concept, I'm like, I like pickles. Like, the difference is there's a huge contrast because, like, normally when I'm used to biting into something like this, I'm waiting for that jalapeno pepper flavor to come out of it.
Yeah.
And it's a straight up
Pickle.
dill pickle. But with that, you
kinda
get
like
the
it.
saltiness of the bacon, in the
Saltiness
brininess of the
of the
dill
vinegar and
shoots
stuff.
out. And I got to be honest with you. I really like it. I just want to see now.
It fits with the smokiness.
I want to just.
You want to give me a dollop too?
You want some?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. How about I just drop it on the table?
Alright.
It's usually you making a mess. I want to see now on the contrast.
Yeah.
All right, let's try like this.
It's pretty good.
Honestly, if anyone has a smoker at home and you have not tried, sometimes I'll dice up some pepperoni, some summer sausage, brisket, whatever.
Yeah.
We haven't cooked a brisket, but I put turkey, pulled pork, whatever we have. I usually chop it up sometimes, and we'll eat it like a meal. It's actually good, but the smoke and the cream cheese, so good. Season it all up, so good. These are actually dynamite.
I want to take a whole one.
I'm only wishing I had heat.
I want to take a whole one,
Like a big pickle?
a big pickle, core it out, and stuff it with cream cheese now. See what would happen.
Because it did go good with the cream cheese. I just want to see what it tastes like with the hot
Really well
sauce.
with cream cheese. Like if we make a stuffed pickle.
Mm-hmm.
Weird concept.
do like that little bit of heat.
This is Melinda's scorpion pepper sauce.
Yeah, this one's good and hot. Not as hot as this one. Go back and watch these reviews. This is the hottest one we have in the house. This one has a nice flavor though. It's got nice heat. I'm torn now because I like it with the hot sauce, but I may like it more with the cheese.
Yeah.
Because it adds that different flavor. Oh, how about I just throw it on my plate? What do you think?
I kind of agree. I think there's just something magical about this cheese.
It is one of our favorites. Now that we do it, normally
cream cheese is the thing we smoke the most of one type of thing.
Anytime and he likes the poppers a lot. So anytime I usually make poppers, I make sure I make too much cream cheese. Like if I know it only takes like one, I'll take 2 of them and mix it. And I usually mix it with some kind of shredded cheese and then season it up. But it tastes so good on the smoker.
I really like the smokiness with the pickle. They fit well together.
I thought it might throw me off. Like I'm not sure if I was gonna like it.
Yeah.
But honestly, the contrast. And again, if you have a smoker and you haven't tried to smoke bacon yet, it takes bacon. This was the worst bacon. You've seen us do it. Hands down, the worst bacon I've ever bought. And we used to buy this budget bacon in a box for like $2.50 where it came in pieces. And
it was just like
it was so good though.
It was scrumptious.
But you couldn't there were weird cuts. And sometimes it was this thick, sometimes it was super thin. But it worked. It was bacon and it was cheap.
$2.50 a pound or whatever the package was
the whole package, yeah. It was a couple pounds. We used to get it. And this bacon still tastes delicious. The smoke, it really attaches itself to the bacon. And, I will agree though. I really do like. I haven't figured out.
I'm a big fan of this. I think as an appetizer, put it on the side of a sandwich.
It's just fun. It's definitely unique. It's definitely different.
With this cream cheese though, it's really good. It takes it to a whole nother level.
No, the cream cheese. That's why I said let's take this off when we're doing it. It has. I seasoned it up with that pulled pork seasoning, and I say this all the time. I could just eat this with a fork. That cream cheese.
Yeah, if I wouldn't feel guilty of eating it all, I would just eat it with a fork. It's so good.
So when I put meat chunks in it, I'll put it on as like a side to whatever we're eating on it. Because it's got a nice spice to it, because you got all the guts of the jalapeno peppers in there, and it mixes it up. This is actually, I'll do this again. Let's put it that way. It's that good.
I think it's fun. It's a good social piece, because nobody would ever think about smoking a pickle.
And again, I give credit where credit's due. Hey Girl Hey did this, and I'm like, bacon wrapped pickle? Like, really? Like, who comes up with these things? But
I don't know who does, but thank you.
When she did it, and she was saying the pickle stayed juicy, and I'm like, okay, you're cooking it for an hour. It's a pickle. The stuff's got to leak out. But that's why I was kind of, in the beginning, I was kind of half yelling at Ryan saying, you got to wrap it good. Because I thought it was really going to dry out. I really did. And it didn't. It didn't. And we cooked it for a good half hour longer than I had planned to. Actually, probably 45 minutes longer than I had planned to, because again, the bacon was so fatty. It was the only way we could crisp it up any to even get it to go. But overall, this is something where, again, you saw all the other stuff I had on the grill. I hate to fire up the grill for these little things, but if you were making like a wing day for a sporting event or whatever, like
hamburgers, whatever you want to smoke, really.
Well, you're doing like a bunch of appetizers. You could do some jalapeno poppers. You could do some bacon wrapped pickles. You could do some of the other stuff. We want to do it again. If you haven't watched our pig shots, those were phenomenal.
You take kielbasa, you take the bacon, you wrap
half a sleeve of bacon.
The guy.
Yep.
Throw in some cream cheese.
Those were really good too. You can go back and watch that one. The pig shots were phenomenal. So, again, We've been cooking. We just haven't been filming. If there's anything you do want to see, leave a comment down below. The one thing we still have not cooked is a brisket, but
they're expensive.
We don't have a Costco. We do have a BJ's.
They all look bad.
The one at Walmart, they always look terrible. I mean, they're super thin and stuff. And if I'm going to spend, $60 to $100 on a piece of meat, I want it to at least hopefully come out good. And, but leave a comment down below. I've made I think 3 pulled porks, 3 turkeys. We've been cooking on it. We just haven't been filming it. So if there is anything you want to see, leave a comment down below, and we'll see what we can do. But
you want one? Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I'll try one on a cracker. Yeah, I think it will.
10 out of 10 for this one. I think this is so fun. It was one of the easiest appetizer or things we've cooked.
Oh, absolutely.
So simple.
Yeah.
The prep time was little to none. You literally just wrap a pickle in bacon. It's kind of self-explanatory.
And I will say,
how quick it would be.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you. We never tried it, but Hey Grill Hey said she liked the spears better than the chips because it gives you more pickle to bacon ratio. And I agree with her. Good. I do like the amount of pickle bite you still get.
Wow.
But you get that nice, that's really good. It's got a nice heat
to it, too.
You want another one?
No,
I'm going to put some on the bacon. So we can wrap this up. I am going to eat some more.
Like we wrapped the pickle. Yep. We're wrapping it up.
I almost stuffed this inside of some of the chicken, too, but I figured I can just stick it on top. That's why I figured I just put it in a ball and I smoked it. But there you go. I was going to stuff the chicken with it because it does come out so good.
Shout out to Char-Griller.
Yeah.
We have not had, besides, the first time we tried to run it, right? We have not had an issue since.
I did today.
What was your issue?
Fan error.
It did?
I had a fan error today. I had a little problem, but again, it sat for a little while. I cleaned it out the other day. I cleaned it out the other day, and I think what ended up happening was a piece of the ash got blown in and was on a fan, and it was a hard chunk. So when I looked up at the fan, it wouldn't run. There was something in it, so I actually knocked out the piece that was in there, and then it started running again. Really? So yeah, but I did have. There's been 2 times I've gotten a fan error. There was one time it was really windy, and it did it. But other than that, and I've used it a lot. It really is. I agree with Ryan. Huge. It so runs good. We ran it all winter long. Yeah. Because again, I've been cooking turkeys and pulled porks, and I think I did 3 or 4 sets of ribs, and. I don't want the cracker, but I like the cheese. He put it in my mouth so I can't talk. And so leave a comment down below if there's anything you want to see. And stay tuned. I will be getting I got a beer can chicken holder. So I've been waiting for the Cornish hens to go on sale. Actually, I've been trying to see if they're gonna go on sale.
I want to do more cooks. I have fun doing it. And when we do the cooks, 10 times out of 10, it's better than 90% of what we buy.
No, 100%. I agree with that 100%.
It's ridiculous. So.
And the biggest thing is now, it's getting a little bit later, so it stays lighter out a little bit. It's a little bit easier.
I want to do a smoked dessert because we haven't really went into that area. Maybe it'll be good.
I don't like dessert.
I don't want to make smoked cookies per se, but one recipe. Kind of like a apple cob.
Like an apple crisp would probably be good. I could handle probably an apple crisp or something to that effect.
Something like that. I think smoked would be good. I mean, you can make stuff in Dutch ovens. I don't know why you couldn't.
No, right.
No, I don't know. Eventually, we might ponder on it.
As long as it's not like a cake. I'm not a cake eater.
Unless it's a smoked cake. Maybe you'll love it.
I doubt it. But leave a comment down below if there is anything you do want to see. And I don't know how long this is going to be because we have to film them in parts. So
this is so good.
It is very good. I'd give it a try.
Not to put this down. This is better. The cream cheese is.
It is. But we're fans of jalapeno poppers, and that gives you that jalapeno
just smoked
popper
cream
flavor.
Cheese, if you don't want the spice, it's just phenomenal.
Oh yeah. Oh no, it changes it. It could, of course, I season it up too. I mix it all in with seasoning, and then I hit it with seasoning.
Cream cheese in general, I could just eat cream cheese, sour cream, and butter. I could just.
He was on a bagel kick. He was getting bagels from his work. I bet you wish you had some.
Oh, I bet I wish. I stopped buying them because I went on. I could see myself falling off of the bagel love. Yeah, I ate 12 bagels in 2 weeks, and not even, right? And it was like whatever week in, and I was like, you know, I can see myself. I had 2 bagels on there, and I left it for a day. I didn't eat a bagel that day, and I said I'm not gonna buy more because I know I'm gonna buy 6 and not eat any.
Yeah.
So I haven't gotten them since, but I can say bagels are good. I'm a bagel fan.
They are good. So,
but that stuff is phenomenal.
They are good, and this is very good too. So there you go. We'll leave it at that. Give it a try. Leave a comment down below if you do. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.